So, why has Rory McIlroy stayed with the Qi10 and not switched over to the Qi35? Today, we're going to find out why. Oh my God! 317 carry! 180 ball, 329! Hello and welcome back to Josh Oddie YouTube, and if you are new, welcome. Please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you like golf, you're probably going to like this channel. So Golf Bidder have kindly sent me the Qi10 head from TaylorMade's range last year. A lot of the tour pros you see playing week in, week out, Scotty, Rory, a few of them, haven't switched away from this Qi10. I personally have the Qi35 in the bag, and I've really enjoyed having this head. But I haven't compared it up against the Qi10. I'm really intrigued to see why these players haven't switched from the Qi10. Does this head go further? Is it more forgiving? Them questions are going to be answered today. We're going to do a one-on-one battle against the two heads and see which one comes out on top. So how the test is going to work, we're going to hit 10 balls with each head. Now, I'm going to run this both in the blue Ventus 6X shaft. So this is my current gamer, and I just think that's the fairest way we can do this possible. So both heads are going to have the exact same shaft in. We're going to see which one comes out on top. Is it Qi10 or is it Qi35? Let me know in the comments which one you think is going to win this battle. So first up, we're going to go for the Qi35, my current gamer. I currently use the setting one higher at the moment. I just find this helps me personally because I quite like to see the face shut at setup so that I can produce a bit more of a straighter ball flight. I tend to fade it, so for me, when a driver doesn't have enough loft on it, I almost want to open it up a little bit more and it increases the fade. So what I do, I tend to add a little bit of loft to the head. It kind of sits a little more shut, and you know, it helps me get it up in the air, and certainly I don't see as much left to right ball flight with that setting on. So let's dive straight into it. Okay, here we go. Ball number one with the Qi35, and I'm going to hit 5 fairway finders, which is going to be my first 5 shots with both clubs, and then I'm going to hit 5 bombs, which are going to be flat out as hard as I can and really put these drivers to the test. So these swings here, the fairway finders, should be right around about 116, 117, hopefully down the middle. Perfect. On the buzzer, 116, 282, straight down the middle. Cannot grumble with that. 299, perfect. Another one, 280, carry. A little bit higher that one, 116 again. Beautiful, 117, 283. Almost let that one go. Beautiful. Down the middle, that one, the longest out of them all, running straight over that 300 mark. And I tell you what, as drivers go, that's 5 out of 5 fairways. So for me, that's a really, really important stat, especially with driver. We want it in play, and this driver has done just that. So Qi35 for me is feeling great. Okay, now for some fun. Let's let it go. 5 bombs. Oh, horrible strike. Really bad strike. Okay, pretty good strike on that one. Just spun up a little bit on me. Oh, I've turned it over. Oh dear. There we go. 300 carry. Straight down the middle. That's what we like to see. Okay, last but not least, can we find some extra juice? Woo! 304. Straight down the middle. I don't mind me a QI35. So, as numbers go, they were pretty good. 170 average ball speed there, 286 average carry, 299 average total distance, 2-3 backspin, which is money. Side spin 348, so it's, you know, it's spinning a little bit. I think we had a few high ones in there, so not really a stat I'd look at. And offline, 19 yards average. So all in all, the 5 fairway finders, interestingly enough, we hit the fairway with all 5. So that for me is where I've been enjoying this driver. I've certainly actually found some more consistency with this. I personally wouldn't say I've put on distance, but I'd say that, you know, I'm finding more fairways. So yeah, I'm going to be intrigued to see if the QI10 can beat it. So let's take this QI35 head off. And QI10, you are getting subbed in, sir. Let's see what all the hype is about. Is Rory right for not making the switch? And is he hiding something that's within the QI10? So this is the LS head, which I believe Rory has got the... I think they actually made a dot core head, so it's like a tour only. But QI10 LS still looks pretty good. I'm excited to see what this QI10 LS is all about. Okay, first up, the 5 fairway finders. Like I say, this swing should be right around about 116 to 118. And this head feels a little heavier, so might be a touch slower. Wow. Yeah, certainly was a little bit slower there. Drop off in clubhead speed and a bit of a fade ball flight. Didn't feel like I faded that at all. Maybe that's why Rory likes it. Maybe it stops his draw. Probably not a driver for me. But let's move on. Okay, ball 2. I'll tell you what. Even though it's producing that little fade, we've had a missed fairway, but it's producing a really similar ball flight both times there, and it feels hot off the face. Wow, oh my God. Okay. This driver is spooking me out a bit. Like, if this is a fairway finder swing that's releasing out at 307, you wait until we get to the Barms. Wow. Very consistent. Okay, last fairway finder before the fun starts. Almost straightened that up there. Felt like that one was going to turn over, but it's not. I tell you what, even though we've had one missed fairway out of them balls there, it's actually a really, really consistent ball flight, which I don't actually mind. It's just I'm quite used to seeing the 35 turn over, whereas this one's almost kind of just fading softly. So we've had a fairway miss there, but I felt like if I was aiming for the, you know, left-hand side, it would be perfect that. So Pretty good on the fairway finder. Okay, now for some fun. Ball number 1 of the bomb. Let's see if Rory, Scotty are holding in some secrets about the Qi10. Just spun up on me a bit there. Notice how that one stayed straighter because I've hit it harder. Just spun up as well. The backspin's creeped up there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe that's why Rory hasn't switched. Oh, I've let it go. I've let it go. All right. Okay, last one. Can we end with some magic? Come on. Oh my God! 317 carry. 180 ball. 329. Oh my God. Yeah. I could get used to that. So, what's the verdict? QI35 or QI10? Let's have a look at these numbers though. 173 average ball speed, 293 total carry, 305 total distance, 25 spins, so a little bit higher, and then offline 22 yards. So arguably maybe a little bit more offline, sacrificing a bit of offline for distance could be, you know, a decision that you want to make. But yeah, I think that describes the head perfectly from my end. So if I had to round that up into a conclusion, personally, I would say this one for me, just seeing it turn over a little bit easier at the moment. Maybe I can work a few settings on this Qi10 LS head to where I could have that producing the same thing. I don't know. But, you know, this one's been great for me in the bag, and already I've seen an improvement in accuracy. But then Qi10 LS feels very, very hot off the face. Still a stunning looking driver. I think if you prefer that black look to the carbon fibery look, personally, I quite like both. Maybe the black I might lean to a little bit more. But yeah, both of these drivers do a great job. And, you know, that just proves there that you don't just need the newest model. You need the model that's right for you and, you know, your shot shape. So I hope you guys enjoyed that test, and you've certainly seen the differences between the Qi10 and the 35 heads. What one would you have picked? And let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Is there any clubs, freewoods, mini drivers, anything that you want me to test out, give you some numbers on? I'll be sure to get it filmed and get some results over to you. Appreciate all the support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. And if you are new, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all for the next one.